G'day and welcome back to Fun with Canva. It's an exciting time in this tutorial. We are going to be looking at not necessarily a new function within Canva, but more a movement of a few things in Canva. So what is it that we're going to be looking at? We are going to be looking at magic switch and resize. So how do we get to that, do you ask? Well, let me show you. So what we do is we open up Canva and we've come to the main screen. Once in the main screen, the way I'm going to show you to do it is come to create a design up here in the top right hand side. Click on that and we're going to create a Instagram post portrait. So click on that and this will open up the design canvas. So the way I'm showing you at the moment, this up here in the top left, resize and magic switch, it's a pro feature. So if you're using the unpaid version, unfortunately you won't be able to get access to this. I do highly recommend the paid version. It allows you to do so much more and create some awesome designs to further enhance your skill set and capabilities. So I will show you another way. So if we go back to the home page and click on Magic Studio, all right, and it comes up with this. I'm pretty sure, yep, here. So we can go to resize and magic switch. So if we click on that, we can try magic switch. Okay, and again, it will open up a canvas and it will give you a bit of an example here, template to use, which you can follow through. So I'm not going to use that one for now. I'll just close that one down. Alright, I'll close this one down also because I have an example already set up. So I've just used some headings, subheadings and some text boxes to create this particular design for now on how to make a coffee. So what we will do is come over here to resize and magic switch, and this is where it opens up a wonderful world of design possibilities. We can translate, so we can translate this text into a language that we would like it to be translated into. We can transform into a document. We can resize. We can also browse by category, but we'll cover that very soon. So what I'm going to look at now is translate. So we've got our page here. It's how to make a coffee. We've added a few headings with some dot points. All right, and we want to translate that into another language for someone to understand so they can make a coffee themselves. So this is just a very basic example. A few words here that I've put, not necessarily in that particular order do we make a coffee, but for the purposes of this tutorial, it will do. So we'll just click on translate, and I want to translate it to Japanese, and I want to apply it to page 1. So there is only one page, so we'll leave it at that. You can also tick this box if you want to translate existing design without creating a copy, because once we press the translate button, it will create a copy next to it up here. So we'll not worry about ticking that box, we'll just click the translate button. So it will go through its thinking process, and once it's done, it will give you this option to open the new document. So simply just click on it. It opens up in a new tab, and there you go. We have the how to make a coffee translated into Japanese. Now, I don't speak Japanese or write Japanese or understand Japanese, so I have sent this off to one of my connections who will confirm that. But I'm assuming that Canva has a pretty good translate function and it will translate this correctly. So from that to that. Alright, so that's the basic translate function. Alright, so coming back to how to make a coffee again. Alright, we'll simply just click on resize and magic switch, and we'll look at this transform into a doc. Alright, this is awesome. This is like this is a real game changer in regards to the ease at which Canva can create documents for you. So from this basic document here, we can transform this document into a summary, a blog post, a poem, all text, email, song, lyrics. So the summary, it sums up your text in a few paragraphs. The blog post creates a ready to go blog post from text in your design. A poem, we can write a poem based on your design, all text, so it brings all your text into a document. Email, write a draft email based on your design, and song lyrics creates lyrics based on text in your design. I reckon that'll be an interesting one. So let's click on song lyrics because I want to see what song it generates in regards to how to make a coffee. So we've clicked on that. We'll go transform into a document. Again, it will go through its thinking process, and once it's finished its thinking process, it will give you another document. It will open it up in a new tab. And okay, blue song, how to brew a heartache. Okay, so I'm no singer, so I won't sing this. Boil your heart like a jug, fill it up with cold love straight from the tap. Place it on the base of loneliness, let it zap. Pour a small amount of sweetness in your soul, add bitterness as much as you can control, etc. So I won't drag you through the pain of my very poor singing voice, but that is taking this and transforming it into a song. So I do not know what happened there, but that has, yeah, disappeared on me. Anyway, not to worry. So we'll go back to Magic Resize here, and again, we'll transform this, I think, into a poem, just to see what that looks like. So we'll just go through and we'll think about it, and it will bring up another document. Alright, so the art of brewing a coffee in a poem. In the heart of the morning or the depth of the night, a simple routine brings our senses to light. Start with the jug, so cold and so clear. Fill it with water, the source of our cheer. The tap whispers softly, the jug drinks it in. A ritual begins where sleepiness ends, etc. So there you go, that is a poem. So we'll close that one down. So Resize and Magic Switch actually gives you a real good opportunity to create some amazing documents from a few simple words in your primary document. That's awesome. I love it. So we'll have a quick look at these here about Resize. So Resize, we'll select all. So that's our current document. Now, if we click on this one, yeah, and go continue, it will go through, give us a preview. We can copy and resize. We can resize this design. So I'll just copy and resize, and it should open up in another document there. And there you have it. It's put it in a new document for us. So resize again. So we can go through and browse by category. So if we wanted to do a presentation, for example, we can click on that, and it gives us the options here of a 16:9 or a 4:3. So let's click on that, go continue, and we'll go copy and resize again. So we've got our original. Click on that, and there you go. It's put it into a presentation for us. And we can go through and, for example, go to backgrounds, and in here we'll type coffee. All right, it doesn't bring up that. We'll simply just go, where are we? Choose a color. I don't know. Let's say this. So there you go. You can add a background to the resize design as well. All right, so we'll just close that one down. What else can we do? let's check it out. Actually, I want to translate this into another text, another language. So I'm gonna go, let's say Italian. Italian and coffee, they go hand in hand. So translate. Now again, I don't have any Italian friends around at the moment, but I'm hoping that that's pretty much converted into Italian. So any Italians that are viewing this tutorial, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section and let me know how good this translate function is within Canva. I think that's pretty much it. So that's, I guess, all we have to look at in regards to resize and magic switch. So we've gone through translate, we've gone through transform. Actually, one thing I want to do, just out of curiosity's sake, because I do like a bit of a blog every now and again. I want to see what this does in regards to a blog. So we'll click on that. We'll go to transform into document. And again, this is just a very simple document. Not much to it, but would love to see what sort of a blog it generates from that basic text. So when it's gone through its thinking process, we will have a blog document for us to open and look at. And I love how Canva has this thinking process in place, and it gives you some awesome quotes there. So how to make a coffee document. Alright, and that is a blog post on how to make coffee. That is awesome. So yeah, there you have it, peoples. We have just gone through the Canva capability of resize and magic switch. Now don't forget to subscribe and like and be notified of all my other tutorials that are upcoming. In the meantime, have a great time and we'll catch you in the next tutorial. Bye for now.